Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, bringing you another video for Heroes of Order and Chaos. Today I'm going to do the in-game build for the Battle Engineer, Marithus. So, for right now the talents I use, you can go either one, but I like Marithus to be a bit more tanky, so I use Fighter Guardian tablets. If you need to know those talents, I'm going to leave them down in the description. Also, I'm going to have some tablets after this video, so please stick around and hang for that. So, let's jump right in, and I'll show you how to start building. The first thing I buy, of course, always is Squire's Patience. The reason for this is because it gives me tack along with HP. 200 HP, because you start out with 1,000, I can buy 2 of them. And this makes me more survivable. Now the next item I buy is called the Ripper. And the Ripper gives me 15% attack speed and 24 physical attack. And it also gives me an ability of Bleed, which is 3 times physical damage per second. So at level 15 you'd be doing about 31 to 40 damage for 5 seconds of bleed. So let's buy this. Then the next item I start buying is going towards the longbow. So I buy a face breaker so I can have more DPS. First I buy boots of haste, I'm sorry about that, and then I would buy a face breaker. The next item I build is the pike, and the reason I do this is because I want more DPS, more damage. So I buy this, and then I upgrade that item into a longbow. And the reason I want the longbow is because it pierces 30% of the target's physical defense, which helps me, leech more and lets me kill the opponent easier. Now, the next item, Marithus is all about leeching off people to keep himself healthy and survive. So I buy the Wings of Paradise, and I increase the wings into Watchers. Now, this item can be switched out with one other item. I also like the Ripper's Glove, but you can switch that item in and out. So the next item I start building is the Divinity Sword. So I buy this first, the Arcane Saber, which is partly of those 2 items, and then I upgrade the Divinity Sword I upgrade it into the Divinity Sword. Then I'll upgrade my boots into Savage Boots, which give me attack speed along with extra harvest. So this allows me each hit to gain 8% more harvest. And the next item I start building is a tanky item, so I can be more survivable. And usually it depends on the opponent. So if I have more physical carries that I'm fighting against, I will start buying with a Raven's Mail. Oh, sorry. I have to sell the item first. I'll start with the Raven's Mail. I'll increase the Raven's Mail into Montour's Mask. And then I will move that into a Hades. And the reason I do this because it reflects all 40% of the physical damage that I take up on my opponent who's attacking me. So that's why I buy. That's a good item. Now I usually sell my Ripper and I start building what I call the King Killer, which I buy Iron Claymore first, which gives me 80 points of physical attack, and then I increase it into a King Killer. And the King Killer is best for critical rate. So if I have 25% critical rate, which the King Killer gives me, that means 1 out of every 4 hits I am hitting a crit, which is awesome for Marithus. Now, real quick, the item that the Watcher's Whisper can be interchanged with, the reason I like that item, and let's go to it, the Reaper's Glove. Now, if you're good with Marithus and you can activate the skill, if you look at the skill, it increases the attack by 50% and also gives 15% extra damage. Now, you have to activate it for it to work. So, if you're kind of new with Marithus, I would stick with the Watcher's Whisper. But if you're kind of, a bit better, I would go with the Reaper's Glove. And it's a good item because it also gives Marithus Harvest. So, you kind of get what I'm saying. Now, tell me, guys, if you like this build, if it helps you, please review in the comments. And stay tuned for the tablet builds. Thanks for watching. Destroyer out. Hey guys, how you doing? Destroyer here. I'm going to quickly go over the tablets for Marithus, the Battle Engineer. Let me go into my tablets here. Here's some of the ones I'd use for Marithus. Would be the Tablet of Bloodlust. And what the Tablet of Bloodlust does is it increases your physical or magical attack by 3% of any hero that's within 15 meters of you, whether it's an enemy or an ally. So if there's 5 heroes that are around you, it increases by 15%. So the next one I'd use is the Tablet of Immortality. And this tablet increases healing effects on you by 40% when your HP is at or lower than 20. The reason this is good is because Marithus is mainly on leech. So when he's leeching with his third skill, he's hitting and leeching, probably around 100, 150 at his final build each hit. So this will increase it by 40%. So you'll probably be at 100 and or 210 or 205. Right there, you're leeching per hit. This is why I use this one. It's a very good tablet from Marithus. The next tablet I really like on them is the Tablet of Desire, and this increases your physical or magical attack by 12.5%, or a total of 50%, or 50 damage points. Some other tablets I might use, I would add Assistance Tablet in here, which I'd switch out my Desire with. Another one would be the Ruthless Tablet, and I'll show you what that tablet looks like. See right here, this is the Ruthless Tablet. It increases my critical rate by 10%. So if the hero is lower than 20% health. And also another, I would use this tablet here, Tablet of Desecration. Now this is more for a 5s, I believe, a tablet, because you're just going to add 360 HP to you. But you have to slay all those enemies. So those are the tablets I use. If you would, please like, subscribe, tell me if this works for you, and thanks for watching. Destroyer out.